Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for Zodiac signs. And this is for June 2017, and it's for you coming from Gemini. Let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards. I like to use Kabbalistic tarot cards because they have the signs of Zodiac signs and also planetary signs. Now, the first card that I'm going to pull for you will have to do with your first 15 days of June. Okay? Now, the first 15 days of June for you coming from Gemini for the month of June are very lucky. I've pulled a very good card for you. It's your energy through me that I'm pulling this card because I mentioned Gemini, so I'm attracting Gemini energy. And so, this card says for the first 15 days, let's talk of romance and marriage first. A romance is waiting for you. Communicate, chase after the person you want, and you'll be very lucky in the first 15 days, the card says. So get busy. If you already have a romance or if you're already married, then the marriage situation and the romance situation is very stable. Plenty of good news about money, communications, travels, holidays. So it's a beautiful first 15 days for you coming from Gemini in the areas of romance and marriage. There is a little point here I want to make, and that's that there are too many signs of Mercury on this card, and that can mean a scattering of energy. Too much good news coming your way, and because you cannot focus on something important, there's a lot of dissipation, wastage of energy. So focus is the key word for you in your area of romance and marriage, and you will do very well. You will get exactly what you want in the first 15 days. Good news. Now, I want to talk to you about general family areas. He says there's a lot of happiness. Family includes your marriage partner, romance partner, or your children, or your siblings, or your parents. And there's a lot of bonding as well. But again, because there are too many Mercury situations, try not to talk about your personal romance or personal marriage issues to your siblings or to your parents. That's my advice. Too many Mercury situations means talking too much about things unnecessarily. Okay? All right. So a good first 15 days for you. Now let's talk about your career and business and financial areas. The news is very good. In areas of job, if you apply for new jobs, you will get very good news already in the first 15 days. If you are unhappy in your job, then you will find now solutions, and you'll find the possibility of getting good news like a promotion, more money, more value of you, and of course status and recognition will come as well. So in your job area, you're going to do very well in the first 15 days. Now again, because I see too many Mercury situations, don't allow your energy to scatter. That can mean bringing personal issues into your job area where your level of concentration will be spoiled. So don't allow that part. Focus on what is important in your job area, and you will be very valued by your superiors or bosses or colleagues. And so it's a very good first 15 days for you in job areas. In your area of business, it says straightforwardly, money is coming your way. So be active in the first 15 days. Chase for possibilities of getting business. You will beat the competition. You will attract a lot of interest for what you have done in the past in the business areas. So communicate, market yourself well, be busy, socialize, mix business and pleasure in the first 15 days in business areas. And go to the bank manager and speak to the bank manager about a loan. Yes, you will get some good news as well. And your general finances are okay, they are quite secure in the first 15 days. I don't see any financial breakup or things like that. So a very good path for you. When I say a very good path for the 15 days, first 15 days, doesn't mean take it easy and let the first 15 days come to you. Not at all. It means you have to work hard, but the good news is you will be rewarded very nicely. Okay? The next card that I'm going to pull is going to do with your last 15 days of June. Now, all right, your last 15 days of June. Now, this is not a fantastically good card, neither is it very, very bad. It says confrontation in the area of romance and marriage is coming towards you. So, since you have heard me say that, you don't want to be confrontative. You don't want to be provocative. You want to be polite and loving and respectful in your romance and marriage areas. And if you do that, you are going to confuse these cards, because the message of these cards wants to bring some provocation. So do the opposite and be negotiable, be friendly, be respectful in your romance and marriage areas, and you will be able to turn the tide against you. It is not exactly the worst card, but it says that either you or your romance or marriage partner will tend to want control. So there's a domination coming from either you or from your romance or marriage partner. Well, if it comes from your marriage or romance partner, try to take the soft approach while coping with this. And don't allow it to come from you, that's for sure. Otherwise, you're going to spoil your last 15 days as well. There's a tendency here to be very aggressive, this card says. So take the soft approach, use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language that is soft. That's what the sign of Mars on this card is all about, body language. You come out too strong and your romance and marriage area will start to buckle. All right? Let's talk of your job and career area and your business area. Now here it shows that a lot of water is seen on this card. And when I apply it to job or to business, it means that a sense of direction is being lost. And so you're not very sure now in your career and business areas. It's not a card that says you can lose your job or that you can have heavy losses in business. It just says unsureness is seen. So do a lot of research if you are looking for a new job. Make your applications, but do a lot of research as to where you want to get your new job, because some disappointment may come from there. In business areas, in the last 15 days, don't grab any business that comes your way. It will come with complications. That's what the card says. And these complications then will put you on the back foot, and you will have your back to the wall, and you will wish you hadn't bitten the bait. So research is the key word for you in areas of career and business. That will slow down your impulsiveness, and the news that you get will allow you to make a good judgment. So that is all very possible. But this card compared to the first 15 days is not as strong. So get all your action in career, in business, and in romance, in marriage, to be more active in the first 15 days. All right? Now regarding health, looking at both these cards for you coming from Gemini, my first worry is, now I'm going to say something very, very serious. My first worry for you coming from Gemini is that your heart is not doing very well. And I'm not talking of it, the heart as an emotional tool. I'm talking of it as your organ. And so if you have giddy spells, or if you are short of breath, or if you have cold sweats, or if you feel very tired, well, go and see your general practitioner and let him or her test you out and see whether they want to send you for a more comprehensive check to your heart. Also to your liver. And it says that perhaps if you feel lazy and you feel tired, do a blood test for your liver as well. Now the second card, which is for the last 15 days, let me apply that to health areas. This shows more as your digestive areas having problems. I make it as constipation basically, and a little bit of gastric problems. So there's a slowness, and try to eat sensibly and don't gorge yourself with big meals. Go for 4, 5 or 6 meals, small meals a day as well. I'm going to read to you your good ages. Now, if you happen to be these ages which I'm going to mention now, if you happen to be these ages in the month of June, you are going to be extremely lucky, whether in romance, in marriage, whether in job, whether in career, whether in business. And looking at these cards, I've chosen this series. If you happen to be the I'm talking about dates, okay, I'm getting confused. So if I'm going to give you first your lucky dates. Let's get this right. And your lucky dates, look forward to the 8th, the 17th or the 26th of June. On the 8th, 17th and 26th, there will be signals from this card that you are going to become very lucky in some area of your life or another. So morning, noon and night. If it's business you are chasing, if it's a job you are chasing, new one. If it's romance or marriage that you want to improve or you're looking for a new romance, then the 8, 17, 26 is going to be very, very lucky for you. Okay, so bookmark these ages, these dates. Now regarding ages, I'm going to choose a series of ages, and if you happen to be of these ages, you will find good luck coming your way very strongly in the month of June. Now if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71, if you happen to be of these ages in the month of June, you are going to be extremely lucky in some area of your life. So tell yourself, for the month of June, I'm going to concentrate on what I really want, and you will be able to get it, and get it very nicely too. Okay? Generally, if you're of these ages, you're going to find a lot of support in any area of your life. If you're not of these ages that I've just mentioned, don't panic. Don't panic. You will still do well. I've just plucked out a series of ages where I see their activity is very, very strong. Okay? Alright, and now, well, that's what basically I can tell you for the month of June. And I'm already Skyping. Do go to Skype itself and leave me a message as if you want to Skype with me, or go to Facebook and follow me and we can communicate, have a date. While we Skype, I will already have your date of birth, your time of birth, and I will look at your palms on Skype. And that will help me to be very accurate for you for your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life. So I look forward to Skyping with you and to helping you in detail. Thank you and good luck.